Hi everyone, welcome back. In last video, we have unboxed this power supply and explored its features. But while unboxing the device, I didn't find any power cable with it. So let's make some power cable. To make some power cables, we have multimeter test leads. We can't plug this multimeter leads directly to the power supply. We will find a solution for that. And we have some cables and we have some banana clips and crocodile clips, banana plugs and crocodile clips. Here we have two kind of banana plugs. One is rotating ones. If you plug it in, you can rotate it. And another one we have is this one. If you plug it in, it's pretty much fixed. You can forcefully rotate it, but it won't rotate easily. But this one you can rotate it. So we have two kind of banana clips, the rotating ones, and we have two fixed ones, and we have this small crocodile clips, and we also have this big crocodile clips. Okay, so I have decided to make two cables, one with the big crocodile clips and another one with a small crocodile clips, and I still have another pair of clips. We will use them in future if we need it, but for now we are gonna make two cables. And let's keep this aside. We'll find a solution for it to use with this power supply. Maybe we will buy another pair of banana clips and use it with this. But for cables, we have 1.5 millimeter of wires. I got it from a local electric shop. Okay, so I have just divided these wires in two. So we have two red wires now, and same we'll do with the blue cable. And now we have two blue cables. Before we connect our cables, we must prepare our clips. Let's see how these banana clips and crocodile clips can be connected. For these banana clips, we just have to spin these screws. We just have to open these screws. And if you remove the screws, you can take it out. You have to slide this thing to the wire before we connect the wire, and just we have to screw the internal copper in here, and that way it will make the connection. So let's prepare these crocodile clips. So first let's go with the big ones. So for these big crocodile clips, we have two terminal in here. Both of them can be removed, as you can see, and I'll leave this one free because we can plug another banana clips in here. So if we need any extension of cables, we can just plug in banana clips and remove it easily. So I'll leave this and I'll solder the wires in here. I was just doing testing, soldering something in here. So I'll show you how to solder code these pins. So let's start with this red one. Okay, so no solder is applied in here. I'll show you how to apply solder. So before we begin, we have to thin coat a single side of the wire. Like this. Okay, now I'm gonna need some helping hand to solder it. This will do the job. To start the soldering, I'm gonna use this rosin flux, and there is another kind of flux I have, this one. This one you use when you need to work on PCB because it's easy to clean, but this one is not easy to clean, but this does a great job with high temperature soldering. So my soldering iron is hot now. So what I'll do, I'll just take some resin to my soldering iron and would try to coat it. Actually, for wires we can use the other flux, that would be easier. So let me apply a little bit of flux in here. Okay, we are good. So now let's start soldering. So the soldering process is, we'll hold it against the wire so that wire can becomes a little bit hot, because until the wire gets hot the solder won't get attached to it. And the solder coating of this part is done. Let's do the clip now. Okay, so this side we need to put some solder. I guess I need to little bit zoom in here so that you can see. Okay, so first we need to put some rosin flux in here. Trust me, this rosin flux does this job very easy. Okay, it's enough. Now let's start soldering. So same process, we have to heat up this tin first, otherwise the solder won't get connected in here, and it's already started to grabbing the solders. And I'll put some more. Yeah, it's done. Now we are going to solder the wire. So before we solder the wire, we must slide it through this little cap, and here we have some problem, it's not going inside. Let me make a little bit big. Yeah, now it's going inside. Now we have to solder it with the clip. I would take some little more flux in here, and this was better. I'll try to melt the solder of the wire, and as well as the solder applied to the clip. That's why we need more solder in here. I need more solder on it. It's getting so hot, I can't hold it for a long time. Yeah, this way is my visibility is better. The wire is actually very hot. The heat is being transferred through the wire. and it's soldered. So we are done. It's still hot. Now we just have to slide it inside like this, and we have this crocodile clip ready. And this one broke from here because I pushed it so hard. I should have used the soldering iron to make the hole bigger, but no problem, it's doing its job, so we are good. So we made one side of the cable. Now I'm going to use the fixed one for this. So first let me unscrew it. So we don't need to take it out completely, but let's do it for better visibility. Okay. Okay. Yeah, will be good. I'm not going to apply any solder in here because the same screw will hold this plastic thing in here. So this is the design actually, to hold the wire and the plastic. Okay, it's pretty solid. So I have successfully made one pair of cable. Sorry, not one pair, a single cable. We have a red cable ready. Now the same way I'll make the black cable. So this time I'll slide it first, because once we heat it up, its insulation little bit gets expanded and it's hard to push it in. No, it's still hard to push it in. Let's carefully make the hole a little bit bigger. Yeah, now it's good. Without any damage. Okay. I'll cut this and make this tip a little bit shorter because we don't need the longer one. Looks good. Let's thin the wire. Little bit of flux applied. So if you keep the tip small, it would be easy to solder. Now we have to melt this solder. I already thinned it earlier, so I didn't have to thin the clip again. And it's soldered in place. Pretty good joint. Okay, now let's slide it inside like this. And one side is ready. Let's solder a banana clips in the other side of this cable. Sorry, we don't have to solder it, we'll just connect. So I'm gonna get the fixed one. And make a very little cut. Good. Twist it. And we'll remove the screw. Not totally. And I'll insert it inside the banana clip and screw it back. We'll make sure to tighten it enough so that it can hold the wire, and it's good. So we have one pair of cable ready with fixed banana clip and big crocodile clip. So let's work on the another one. Let's use previous experiences. We'll keep the tip small so that can be soldered easily. Let's get the old tube. I'd like to apply some flux. Now let's solder. Let's put good enough solder so that it can hold the wire when we put it inside the clip. Now we have the red crocodile clip in here, and let's slide it inside this insulation. Now we have to thin it because it's not thinned, so let's use some resin again. Okay, let me use the camera to capture it. This way you will be able to see as well, and I will see through the camera as well. Now let's put some solder. Good. We don't need that much like the bigger clips. Now we need to solder this wire. Okay, let me show you. So we will heat up this solder, and once it's melted, it will melt the solder on the clip. It's getting really hot. Okay. Now we have a sharp edge, you can fix it. Oh, what happens to the brightness? Yeah, good. And now we just need to slide this insulation inside. And like this, we have our red cable ready, right? And let's attach a banana clip in here. For that, don't need the old tool, we just need to screw it like before. So this is the rotating one, banana clip, banana plug, sorry, I easily get confused between them. And I need to prepare the wire. We will twist it like this and then push it in, and it should go all the way in, and we screw it. There is a little gap when the screw is even tightened. It's not holding the cable. The screw is shorter, looks like. So what can we do? In that case, we have to make the wire thicker. Now I'd like to take a test fit before we connect it in. So I have to take the screw all the way out. Yep, the test fit is successful. Now let's put it back. First let's fix the screw. Yeah, now it's good. You know, this banana clip has this specific problem. It's tight enough. You may not have faced this issue in your case. Okay, so we have one cable ready with small crocodile clip and a banana plug. Let's make the black one now. Good. Yeah, that seems enough. Okay, now let's solder the wire in here. The old dude lost it. Okay. Now before we solder, we must not forget to put the sleeve in here. Now we have to melt the solder of the wire. And it's soldered in its place. It looks good, no problem. It's hot. Okay, one side is ready. So let's check this other side out and connect a banana plug in here. Let me see if it goes all the way in or not. Looks like these rotatable banana plugs. In the case of this rotatable banana plugs, the screw doesn't go all the way in. So we have to again make the cut bigger. Paint it. Okay, let's unscrew it a little bit so that the wire can slide inside. And it's tight and not coming out. Yeah, so we have another pair of cable ready. Okay, so we have made 3 cables. We have a big crocodile clip and fixed banana plugs. We have small crocodile clip and rotatable banana plugs. And for this test leads, I have installed a banana plug also, as you can see. Then these are the rotatable ones. So now it's time to test these cables if they are working properly. Let's flow some current from it. So first let's test these big crocodile clips. Okay, so we plug the red wire and the black wire. And here we are. Now let's connect them each other. I'll turn on the supply, and as you can see, the voltage has dropped and it's supplying 500 milliampere. Let's increase the current. I put 3 and let's put 3 ampere. Good. Yeah, let it save the value. Okay, so if we connect it, you can see we have 3 ampere and a voltage drop. So this cable is working fine. Let's check another one. We can plug our cables in here. We don't need to remove it. We can plug it right in here. Okay, let's plug the red one to the red, right, and black one to the black. And if we turn on the power, we connect them with each other, and we have the same voltage drop and 3 ampere of current, right? So this cable is fine also. Now if we need to plug another cable, we can use here these terminals. Let's test them too. And with this multimeter leads, I got this cover with the multimeter leads. Let's remove them, and we can plug it in directly in here and here. Okay, now if I short the output, and as you can see we have 3 ampere of current, but we don't have that much of voltage drop for some reason. So looks like these cables are not good enough to supply the current, because as you can see the current drop is we are not getting the total 3 ampere, but if we connect them directly we have 3 ampere voltage drop. Okay, but if we check with this cable, we don't have that much of current. So it proves that this multimeter leads are not good enough. We will find better cable in future, but for now we have this arrangement. Like and subscribe this channel. I'll see you on the next one.